Language as a means of expression is also a means by which words find meaning and are put into use. However, Mr. Alex GUOSA-LANGUAGE from Edo State says language as a medium of communication should also give all a sense of belonging. He admitted that English language as a lingua franca is not enough for our indigenous citizens to express themselves. Igbeneweka is therefore pushing the evolution of GUOSA language to be used as an indigenous official language, not only in Nigeria but also in the West African region.
You cannot single out one language to laud all the others. So that is the mission of the GUOSA, to integrate, to enhance, to unify, to foster the much desired unity. When you're talking of unity and you kick my language out, then I don't feel the belonging of the system.
GUOSA is christened after the middle name of the language inventor, Mr. Alex GUOSA-LANGUAGE. He decries the difficulties he is encountering in meeting policy makers on the issue. Examples of sentences in GUOSA language are "Biko fumini ruwa," which simply means "please give me water."
That is to say, my friend, good morning. And she said, that is good morning, my friend.
Yes, it will help promote us culturally because there won't be biased mind. I'm meeting you in an office. I am not being tribalistic because you are Yoruba, I'm a Yoruba. But when I speak GUOSA, you know that it's evolved more than 120 languages. And thereby you know, okay, this person is not tribalistic. And you're able to help me. I'm not hiding my talent under the shell that I don't belong to your own group. So it is mashed together. So if I'm meeting you an Edo, Efik, we are speaking one language, one voice.
With a Train the Trainers program recently at the University of Abuja by the students of Linguistics, and also the invention of the first edition of GUOSA Dictionary in 1987, there are indications that schools will soon give credence to the language evolution.
Before we start, the language evolutionist, Friday, a lot of people, we got to move on. The river Nile, like I said, it's an evolution of together that bound us. If you go to the East Africa, they speak Swahili. And in the North Africa, with the program, and I'm going to call the president of the GUOSA-Language Association. Please give her a round of applause.
Start with prayers. Sir, please, you help us.
To share Asusu GUOSA, Nigeria.
Association. The illusionist is his mother, born on March 23rd, 1950, to the family of late Pa Igbeneweka Okpebo of Erua village. He strongly believes that his birth came as a miracle to the mankind and as a divine messenger of linguistic unity from some other planet. In other words, the style of the dissolution and division of languages at the other planet. Tower of Babel, Genesis 11. He believed that there is no need searching for an indigenous Nigeria lingua franca of that of the economic communities of West African Ecowas, where English language has far more than all it takes as a language. In his early years, he was able to communicate easily with some unknown people using language when sleeping and dreaming at night. However, these people communicating with him as he grew up to about 8 years of age. Thus, he began to think and work on his linguistic vision, guided by his inborn talent. The idea to evolve or create a language, invent something unusual, but very unique and beneficial to mankind. He was motivated by the history studies at school of people like Edward Jenner, Michael Faraday, Prince Henry the Navigator, Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, etc. As we all know, the language is a major cultural phenomenon in society, and therefore an important regulator of consciousness and interaction. Language is so vital in human existence that there is hardly any situation or human function where language is required. The word GUOSA is the Igbeneweka's Edo middle name, Ekha GUOSA, with two meanings. The first being God has the final say in our lives, while the second translation being vengeance saith the Lord. The evolution of GUOSA language consists of at least 120 diverse tongues of Nigeria, with developing rules for the evolution of other West African languages, dialects, and cultures. GUOSA language is a hybrid language utilizing both major and other minority languages in Nigeria to form a lingua franca, national language. In other words, GUOSA language is a scientific and artistic evolution and integration of all the languages and dialects to be found in Nigeria and other West African nations. It is a unifying medium of communication, an authentic identity and unity created to foster cultural unity and oneness. Before the utterance of GUOSA language was made in 1965, there was an agitation in Nigeria to have common languages for communication by all the ethnic groups after the 1960 political independence from Britain that led to the approval of 9 Nigerian languages, including Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Edo, Fulfulde, Efik, Izon, etc., by the government for media broadcast. In Nigeria, only 3 languages are politically recognized, which are the Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa, out of about 250 language groups and 150 dialectal groups, altogether making 400 languages and dialects according to linguistic experts. The other 397 languages were not considered, and this brought about discrimination, as one must come from any of these 3 major languages and ethnic groups to be heard, recognized, and given any reasonable political appointment, or even to pass Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAM, and obtain entry into most Nigerian higher education, including the universities, no matter your talent and accredited professionalism. It became an act of tribalism. Many of these languages were facing cultural discrimination, political negligence, and near extinction, as identities were hidden so as to be favored. It was in the light of this and several other reasons that the evolutionist G. Igbeneweka developed GUOSA language, which he referred to as language of his vision to save Nigeria from cultural discrimination, political negligence, and near extinction, to create a cultural, economic, cohesive, and political stability via language and throughout greater West Africa. GUOSA language to serve as a unified lingua franca, to help give us other languages voice, identity, and cultural recognition, to create jobs for youth and not the other way around, to bring about cultural unity and integration. As adopted it as a subject, and anybody can apply to study GUOSA language in the university. Also, the levels in both schools, Igbeneweka teaches the language of criticized for lacking relevance when he is learning. He hopes that if it is accepted as Nigerian lingua franca, the language could as well be a word from Niger areas. But GUOSA is more authentic and indigenous to Nigerians, foster cultural, political tourism, and 1% of Nigerians don't even know what GUOSA is. We are celebrating the victory. So please, will be the welcome.
Okay, let me start again. Jinde Mogeri, Nigeria Koloza, Irushem Keka Kawa Koda Kodinofo, Rushem Siyo Bietiakba.
Nigerian minor and major language, Nigeria academician, and the
Abokimi, Eksafe, Safe Abokimi. That is to say, my friend, good morning. And she said, Safe Abokimi. That is good morning, my friend. See you, thank you. Nigeria,
You cannot single out one language to laud all the others. So that is the mission of the GUOSA, to integrate, to enhance, to unify, to foster the much desired unity. When you're talking of unity and you kick my language out, then I don't feel the belonging of the system.
GUOSA Educational, Scientific and Cultural Institute, INC, USA.
Yes, it will help promote us culturally because there won't be biased mind. I'm meeting you in an office. I am not being tribalistic because you are Yoruba, I'm a Yoruba. But when I speak GUOSA, you know that it's evolved more than 120 languages. And thereby you know, okay, this person is not tribalistic. And you're able to help me. I'm not hiding my talent under the shell that I don't belong to your own group. So it is mashed together. So if I'm meeting you an Edo, Efik, we are speaking one language, one voice.
Class monitor, a big round of applause. All right. All right. We have Galba Haruna. Then we have